Bremen ground, Lufthansa 2273, with information Golf, request clearance to Leeds. We are at gate 4.
Lufthansa 2273, clear to Leeds Bradford. Expect SOF 2 Mike departure runway 09er. Initial climb flight level 120. Dennis filed. Squawk 6553.
Clear to Leeds Bradford. Expect SOF 2 Mike departure runway 0809. Initial climb flight level 120, Dennis filed. Squawk 6553. Lufthansa 2273.
Lufthansa 2273, readback is correct. Report when ready.
We report when ready.
Boarding requested.
Captain, boarding has started. Kapitän, wir haben mit dem Einsteigen der Passagiere begonnen. Ladies and gentlemen, boarding has begun. Please make sure to have your boarding pass ready. Thank you for your cooperation. Quantigaardigen ist begonnen. Bitte stellen Sie sicher, dass Sie Ihren Boarding Pass bereit haben. Vielen Dank für Ihre Zusammenarbeit. Good evening. Welcome. Willkommen an Bord. Willkommen an Bord. Welcome. Darf ich bitte Ihren Boarding Pass sehen? Darf ich bitte Ihren Boarding Pass sehen? Good evening.
Cabin crew, take your seats for takeoff.
Boarding completed.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, on behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting to receive final numbers from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
The icing vehicles are coming now.
Confirm aircraft is ready for treatment. We begin treatment now and observe fluid type 2, concentration at 75%. I will call you back when ready. De-icing and anti-icing completed, and the icing code is fluid type 2, concentration at 75%. I'm disconnecting. Good day.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear.
Bremen ground, Lufthansa 2273, ready for push and engine start.
Lufthansa 2273, cleared for push and engine start.
Release parking brakes.
Clear for push and engine start.
Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
ground. Ryanair 71 Mike Foxtrot. We are at stand 33. Request clearance to Costa del Sol. With information Kilo. Ryanair 71 Mike Foxtrot. Cleared to Costa del Sol. Expect SOF 2 Mike departure runway 09er. Initial climb flight level 120. Then as followed. Squawk 6572. Cleared to Costa del Sol. Expect SOF 2 Mike departure runway 09er. Initial climb flight level 120. Then as filed. Squawk 6572. Ryanair 71 Mike Foxtrot. Ryanair 71 Mike Foxtrot. Readback is correct. Report when ready. Report when ready. Ryanair 71 Mike Foxtrot.
Please set parking brakes.
Bremen ground. Ryanair 71 Mike Foxtrot. Ready for push and engine start. Ryanair 71 Mike Foxtrot. Cleared for push and engine start. Pushback and engine start approved. Ryanair 71 Mike Foxtrot. Ryanair 71 Mike Foxtrot. Request taxi. Ryanair 71 Mike Foxtrot. Taxi to holding point runway 09er. Via Sierra Golf Kilo Alpha. Taxi to holding point runway 09er. Via Sierra Golf Kilo Alpha. Ryanair 71 Mike Foxtrot. Sundown 32907. Hold position. Hold position. Sundown 32907. Sundown 32907. Continue taxi. Continue taxi. Sundown 32907.
Lufthansa 2273, request taxi.
Lufthansa 2273, taxi to holding point runway 09er, via November Alpha.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Taxi to holding point runway 09 via November Alpha.
bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Ryanair 71 Mike Foxtrot. Contact Bremen Tower 120.33.
Contact Bremen Tower 120.33. Ryanair 71 Mike Foxtrot.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Lufthansa 2273. Contact Bremen Tower 120.33.
One two zero decimal 33 for Lufthansa 2273. Bremen Tower, Lufthansa 2273, holding position on runway 09er, ready for departure.
Ryanair 71 Mike Foxtrot. Contact Bremen radar 124.8.
Bremen radar 124.8. Ryanair 71 Mike Foxtrot.
Lufthansa 2273, wind 256 degrees at 3 knots. Runway 09er cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 09er, Lufthansa 2273. Set thrust.
Lufthansa 2273. Contact Bremen radar 124.8.
One to 4.8 for Lufthansa 2273. Bremen radar, Lufthansa 2273 software to Michael departure, passing 2600, climbing to flight level 120.
Lufthansa 2273 identified. Continue climb flight level 120.
Continue climb flight level 120, Lufthansa 2273.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we climb to our cruising altitude, please remain seated and keep your seatbelt fastened at all times. The cabin crew will begin serving refreshments once it is safe to do so. Your comfort and safety are our priority. Thank you for your cooperation. Sehr geehrte Damen und Herren,
Lufthansa
während wir auf
2273.
unserer Reise
Contact Bremen Center 125.1.
um Ihren Sicherheitsgurt jederzeit geschlossen zu halten. Die Kabinencrew wird mit dem Servieren von Erfrischungen
Bremen
beginnen,
Center
sobald es ist.
125.1.
Ihr Komfort und Ihre Sicherheit haben für uns oberste Priorität. Vielen Dank für Ihre Kooperation.
Bremen Center, Lufthansa 2273, stop to Mike departure, passing flight level 90, climbing to flight level 120.
Lufthansa 2273, radar contact. Continue climb flight level 330.
Continue climb flight level 330, Lufthansa 2273.
As you can see, the seatbelt sign has been turned on. You may now move around the cabin. We recommend that you
Condor
keep
1,
your seatbelt
contact
fastened
Hamburg
while
approach
seated in case of unexpected
118.205.
turbulence. Wie Sie sehen,
Hamburg approach
wurden die Anstartzeiten
118.205.
ausgeschaltet.
Condor
Sie können sich jetzt in der Kabine bewegen. Wir empfehlen Ihnen jedoch, im Sitzen jederzeit angestarrt zu sein, um Verletzungen bei unerwarteten Turbulenzen zu vermeiden.
When ready to take flight level 100, 8180.
When ready to send flight level 100, 3180, 88635.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now starting our in-flight service. We'd like to remind you that we accept card payments as well as cash. You can find our side menu in the seat pocket in front of you. Please remain seated while we serve. If you need anything, please don't hesitate to ask one of our cabin crew members. Thank you. Meine Damen und
100.
Herren, wir starten jetzt unseren Bordservice. Wir möchten Sie daran erinnern, dass wir sowohl Kartenzahlungen als auch Bargeld akzeptieren. Unser Sky-Menü finden Sie in der Sitztasche vor Ihnen. Bitte
100
bleiben
more.
Sie sitzen, während wir Sie bedienen. Wenn Sie etwas benötigen, zögern Sie bitte nicht, eines unserer Kabinenpersonalmitglieder anzusprechen. Vielen Dank.
Easy 8636, contact Amsterdam Center 119.175.
Amsterdam Center 119.175. Easy 8636.
Echo Sierra Mike Bravo Golf Clear Grid 7 Alpha Arrival Delta Hotel 257 transition.
Cleared ribs, 7 Alpha, arrival Delta Hotel 257 transition. Echo Sierra Mike Bravo Golf.
Echo Sierra Mike Bravo Golf, contact Hamburg approach 118.205.
Hamburg approach 118.205. Echo Sierra Mike Bravo Golf.
Eurowings 90221, contact Landing Center 118.75.
118.75. Eurowings 90221.
Eurowings 1 Uniform Charlie, contact Landing Center 118.75.
118.75. Eurowings 1 Uniform Charlie.
Easy 32 November Lima, descent flight level 100, speed 180.
Descent flight level 100, speed 180. Easy 32 November Lima.
Condor 1449, contact Hamburg approach 118.205.
118.205, Condor 1449.
City 38 Mike, direct picture, descent flight level 100.
Direct picture, descent flight level 100, City 38 Mike.
Ryanair 65, Quebec, descent flight level 100.
Descent flight level 100. Ryanair 65 Quebec.
Condor 1 Whiskey November, when ready descend flight level 100.
When ready to send flight level 100. Condor 1 Whiskey November.
Condor 1, descend flight level 100.
Descend flight level 100. Condor 1.
Easy 24 X-ray Romeo, contact Amsterdam Center 119.175.
119.175. Easy 24 X-ray Romeo.
Lufthansa 2273, contact Amsterdam Center 119.175.
Lufthansa 2273.
Echo Sierra Mike Bravo Golf, descend flight level 100.
Amsterdam Center. Lufthansa 2273, inbound Bluefer, at flight level 330.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Lufthansa 2273, identified. Maintain flight level 330.
Keep your feet and elbows clear from the aisle as the flight attendants
Maintain flight level 330. Lufthansa 2273.
Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating to the front galley where the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
Hello from the flight deck. If you're looking out on the right side, you'll spot Groningen, a truly beautiful sight from this altitude of 33,000 feet. We're cruising at a steady 820 kilometers per hour, with the outside temperature at minus 55 degrees. We hope you're enjoying the flight in the scenery. Thank you for flying with Lufthansa. Hallo aus dem Cockpit. Wenn Sie auf der rechten Seite nach draußen schauen, sehen Sie Groningen. Ein wahrhaft schöner Anblick aus dieser Höhe von 33.000 Fuß. Wir fahren mit einer konstanten Geschwindigkeit von 820 Stundenkilometern und die Außentemperatur beträgt minus 55 Grad. Wir hoffen, dass Sie den Flug und die Aussicht genießen. Vielen Dank, dass Sie mit Lufthansa geflogen sind.
227 Kilo. Contact Bremen Center 125.1.
Contact Bremen Center 125.1. Bravo 227 Kilo.
We are now starting our in-flight shopping service. Today we highly recommend our special offer. A set of 3 perfumes for the price of 2. We also have a wide selection of other products available for purchase, like souvenirs, cosmetics, and snacks. You can find our shopping catalog in the seat pocket in front of you. We accept card payments as well as cash. Wir starten jetzt unseren Bordeinkaufsservice. Heute empfehlen wir Ihnen unser Sonderangebot, ein Set mit 3 Parfums zum Preis von 2. Wir haben auch eine große Auswahl an anderen Produkten zum Kauf, wie Souvenir, Kosmetik und Snacks. Sie finden unseren Einkaufskatalog in der Sitztasche vor Ihnen. Wir akzeptieren Kartenzahlungen sowie Bargeld.
Beeline 9 Foxtrot Lima. Contact Bremen Center 125.1.
Contact Bremen Center 125.1. Beeline 9 Foxtrot Lima.
Dear passengers, we're currently flying Rizwar. It's on our left side. The temperature outside is minus 55 degrees. Our altitude is 33,000 feet, and our speed is 820 kilometers per hour. I hope you're enjoying the flight. If you have any questions, feel free to ask our cabin crew. Thank you. Sehr geehrte Fluggäste, wir fliegen gerade in die Nähe von Zwolle. Es liegt auf der linken Seite. Die Außentemperatur beträgt minus 55 Grad. Unsere Flughöhe beträgt 33.000 Fuß und unsere Geschwindigkeit beträgt 820 Kilometer pro Stunde. Ich hoffe, Sie genießen den Flug. Wir fahren den und unser Kabinenreise. Vielen Dank.
City 1226. Contact special approach 131.155.
131.155. City 1226.
Scandinavian 72 Golf, direct Bravo, India Golf, continuous file.
Direct Bravo, India Golf, Scandinavian 72 Golf.
Ryanair 233 Quebec, direct Abbott, continuous file. When ready to descend, flight level 240.
Direct Abbott. When ready to send flight level 240, Ryanair 233 Quebec.
Easy 8636, expect Tether 2 Golf arrival timber transition at LS approach runway 26 left.
Expect Tether 2 Golf arrival timber transition at LS approach runway 26 left. Easy 8636.
At IR HOP 1552, contact Bremen Center 125.1.
Contact Bremen Center 125.1. LIR HOP 1552.
Easy 8636, when ready to send flight level 240.
When ready to send flight level 240. Easy 8636.
Ryanair 71 Mike Foxtrot, contact Brussels Center 125.0.
Brussels, Center 125.0. Ryanair 71 Mike Foxtrot.
Scandinavian 1507. Expect Bravo, India Golf transition ALS approach, runway 27 right.
Expect Bravo, India Golf transition ALS approach, runway 27 right. Scandinavian 1507.
Scandinavian 1507. When ready, descend flight level 240.
When ready, descend flight level 240. Scandinavian 1507.
Air Silesia 7 Charlie. Expect 221 X-ray arrival ILS approach, runway 27.
Expecting 1 X-ray arrival, ILS approach runway 27. Air, Silesia 7 Charlie.
Air Silesia 7 Charlie. When ready, descend flight level 240.
When ready, descend flight level 240. Air, Silesia 7 Charlie.
Easy 24 X-ray Romeo. Expect 72 Golf arrival to the transition ALS approach, runway 26 left.
Expect a Tableau 2 Golf arrival to the transition ALS approach, runway 26 left. Easy 24 X-ray Romeo.
Scandinavian 72 Golf. Expect Bravo, India Golf transition ALS approach, runway 27 right.
Expect Bravo, India Golf transition, ILS approach, runway 27 right, Scandinavian 72 Golf.
Easy 24, X-ray, Romeo, when ready descend flight level 240.
When ready descend flight level 240. Easy 24 X-ray Romeo.
Scandinavian 72 Golf, when ready descend flight level 240.
When ready, descend flight level 240, Scandinavian 72 Golf.
Contact London Center 118.475.
Contact London Center 118.475. Ryanair 233.
Ryanair 2149. Contact London Center 118.475.
Contact London Center 118.475. Ryanair 2149.
Ryanair 6359. Contact London Center 118.475.
Contact London Center 118.475. Ryanair 6359.
Ryanair 400 Quebec. Contact London Center 118.475.
Contact London Center 118.475. Ryanair 400 Quebec.
Ryanair 1018. Contact London Center 118.475.
Contact London Center 118.475. Ryanair 1018.
Ryanair 12 Victor Whiskey. Contact London Center 118.475.
Contact London Center 118.475. Ryanair 12 Victor Whiskey.
Ryanair 615 X-ray. Contact London Center 118.475.
118.475. Ryanair 61 Papa X-ray.
Lufthansa 2273. Contact London Center 118.475.
118.475. Lufthansa 2273.
Ryanair 7194. Contact London Central.
London Central, Lufthansa 2273, Beckmanbach, at flight level 330. London Central, Ryanair 7194, and on Victor Papa 280, at flight level 380.
Lufthansa 2273, radar contact. Maintain flight level 330.
Maintain flight level 330, Lufthansa 2273.
Ryanair 7194, identified. Maintain flight level 380.
Maintain flight level 380, Ryanair 7194. London Central, Ryanair 7665, inbound QNAP, at flight level 380. London Central, Ryanair 9783 in Mali, at flight level 360.
Ryanair 7665, identified. Maintain flight level 380.
Maintain flight level 380, Ryanair 7665.
Ryanair 9783, identified. Maintain flight level 360.
Maintain flight level 360, Ryanair 9783. London Centre, Chanix 23 Lima Bravo, at flight level 400.
Ryanair 7665, fly heading 285.
Fly heading 285, Ryanair 7665.
Chanix 23 Lima Bravo, identified. Maintain flight level 400.
Maintain flight level 400, Chanix 23 Lima Bravo. London Central, Ryanair 81 Lima, a Mike is Molly, at flight level 360.
Ryanair 81 Lima Mike, identified. Maintain flight level 360.
Maintain flight level 360, Ryanair 81 Lima, a Mike.
Ryanair 7665, expect ILS approach runway 32.
Expect ILS approach runway 32, Ryanair 7665.
Ryanair 7665, when ready to send flight level 240.
When ready to send flight level 240, Ryanair 7665.
Lufthansa 2273, expect ILS approach runway 32.
Expect ILS approach runway 32, Lufthansa 2273.
Lufthansa 2273, when ready to send flight level 240.
When ready, descend flight level 240, Lufthansa 2273.
Ryanair 2149, expect 12 1 like arrival to retransition on another approach runway 23 left.
Expect op 1 make arrival to the transition, RNAV approach runway 23 left, Ryanair 2149er.
Ryanair 2149, when ready to send flight level 290.
When ready, descend flight level 290, Ryanair 2149er.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are expecting some light turbulence. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Sehr geehrte Damen und Herren, wir öffnen die Transition. Bitte kehren Sie zu Ihren Plätzen zurück und schnallen Sie sich an.
Our captain has just informed us
Welcome
that
to
we
flight
are
deck, ladies and
expecting some
gentlemen.
light
As we have noticed, we
turbulence.
have begun
Please
our initial
fasten your
descent
seatbelts.
down to our destination.
Unser Kapitän
Now
hat
would be a
uns
good time to wrap up
mitgeteilt,
any
dass wir
business
mit
and
leichten
take care of us
Turbulenzen
before the approach.
Bitte schnappen
If
Sie
you are
sich
up,
an.
once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated till your aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
Channel 23 Lima Bravo. Expect Alpha 1 Lima arrival ILS approach runway 09.
Expect Alpha 1 Lima arrival ALS approach runway 09. Channel 23 Lima Bravo.
Channel 23 Lima Bravo. When ready to send flight level 240.
When ready, descend flight level 240. Channel 23 Lima Bravo.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are starting our descent into Leeds. Please follow the instructions of the cabin crew as we prepare for landing. Thank you. Meine Damen und Herren, wir beginnen unseren Flug nach Leeds. Bitte folgen Sie den Anweisungen des Kabinenpersonals, während wir uns auf die Landung vorbereiten. Dankeschön.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you heard from our captain, we are starting our descent. Please make sure that your seatbelt is fastened and your seat back and tray table are in the upright position. We will collect any remaining service items in a few minutes. Thank you. Sehr geehrte Damen und Herren, wie Sie von unserem Kapitän gehört haben, beginnen wir mit dem Sinkflug. Bitte stellen Sie sicher, dass Ihr Sicherheitsgurt angelegt ist und sich Ihre Rückenlehne und Ihr Tablettisch in einer aufrechten Position befinden. Wir holen alle verbleibenden Serviceartikel in wenigen Minuten ab. Dankeschön.
Ryanair 63591, expect to depart Australia 1 Lima arrival ILS approach runway 09.
Expect Papa Oscar Lane, a 1 lane, arrival ILS approach runway 09. Ryanair 6359.
Ryanair 63591, when ready to send flight level 240.
When ready to send flight level 240, Ryanair 6359.
Ryanair 2149, cleared up 1 mic arrival.
Cleared odd 1 mic arrival. Ryanair 2149.
Ryanair 2149, continue to send flight level 240.
Continue descent flight level 240. Ryanair 2149.
Ryanair 61 depart X-ray, expect to depart Australia 1 Lima arrival ILS approach runway 09.
Expect Papa Oscar, a 1 Lima arrival ILS approach runway 09. Ryanair 61 Papa X-ray.
Lufthansa 2273, continue to send 3000, QNH 1017.
Continue to send 3000, QNH 1017. Lufthansa 2273.
Ryanair 61 depart X-ray, when ready to send flight level 240.
Ready to send flight level 240. Ryanair 61 Papa X-ray.
Shannon 84 November, expect wind 1 November arrival ILS approach runway 07.
Expect wind 1 November arrival ILS approach runway 07. Shannon 84 November.
Ryanair 12 Victor Whiskey, cleared up 1 mic arrival.
Cleared up 1 mic arrival. Ryanair 12 Victor Whiskey.
Ryanair 7665, continue to send 3000.
Continue to send 3000. Ryanair 7665.
Shannon 84 November, when ready to send flight level 240.
When When ready to send flight level 240. Channel 84 November.
Ryanair 12 Victor Whiskey, continue to send flight level 240.
Continue descent flight level 240. Ryanair 12 Victor Whiskey.
Ryanair 2149, continue to send flight level 170.
Continue descent flight level 170. Ryanair 2149er.
Ryanair 12 Victor Whiskey, continue to send flight level 170.
Continue descent flight level 170. Ryanair 12 Victor Whiskey.
Ryanair 400 Quebec, expect takeoff echo arrival ILS approach runway 24.
Expect tag 1 echo arrival ILS approach runway 24. Ryanair 400 Quebec.
Ryanair 400 Quebec, when ready to send flight level 260.
When ready to send flight level 260. Ryanair 400 Quebec.
Ryanair 1018, expect takeoff echo arrival ILS approach runway 24.
Expect tag 1 echo arrival ILS approach runway 24. Ryanair 1018.
Ryanair 1018, when ready to send flight level 260.
When ready to send flight level 260. Ryanair 1018.
City 967, direct Tango Delta, continuous file, descend 5000.
Direct Tango Delta. Descend 5000. City 967.
ED3264, expect type 1 echo arrival ILS approach runway 24.
Expect type 1 echo arrival ILS approach runway 24. Easy 3264.
ED3264, when ready to send flight level 260.
When ready to send flight level 260. Easy 3264.
Ryanair 2149, continue to send flight level 70.
Continue descent flight level 70. Ryanair 2149er.
Shanix 23 Lima Bravo, continue descent flight level 200.
Continue descent flight level 200. Chinook 23 Lima Bravo.
Ryanair 12 Victor Whiskey, continue descent flight level 70.
Continue descent flight level 70. Ryanair 12 Victor Whiskey.
Cabin crew, 10,000 feet.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be landing in a few minutes. Please make sure that your seatbelt is fastened and your seat back and tray table are in the upright position. The use of the lavatory is not permitted at this time. Thank you. Meine Damen und Herren, wir werden in wenigen Minuten landen. Bitte vergewissern Sie sich, dass Sie angeschnallt sind und Ihre Sitzklinge und Ihr Tablett in aufrechter Position sind. Die Benutzung der Toilette ist zu diesem Zeitpunkt
Ryanair
nicht gestattet. Wir
7665,
danken
turn left
Ihnen.
heading 270.
Left heading 270. Ryanair 7665.
Ryanair A2 Romeo Alpha, expect Dag 1 Echo arrival ILS approach runway 24.
Expect Dag 1 Echo arrival ILS approach runway 24. Ryanair A2 Romeo Alpha.
Ryanair 7665, turn right heading 290.
Right heading 290. Ryanair 7665.
Ryanair 6359, contact Liverpool approach 119.855.
Contact Liverpool approach 119.855. Ryanair 6359.
Shanix 23 Lima Bravo, cleared Alba 1 Lima arrival.
Cleared Alpha 1 Lima arrival. Chinook 23 Lima Bravo.
Ryanair 2 Romeo Alpha, when ready to descend flight level 260.
When ready to send flight level 260. Ryanair A2 Romeo Alpha.
Shanix 23 Lima Bravo, contact Manchester Centre 118.775.
118.775. Chinook 23 Lima Bravo.
Ryanair 400 Quebec, contact Scottish Centre 119.875. Shanix 84 November, cleared route 1 November arrival.
Cleared route 1 November arrival. Chinook 84 November.
Ryanair 61 Picard X-ray, contact Liverpool approach 119.855.
119.855. Ryanair 61 Papa X-ray.
Ryanair 7194, expect bags for Lima arrival at the new transition as approach runway 28 right.
Expect bags for Lima. Arrival on a new transition. ILS approach runway 28 right. Ryanair 7194.
Shanix 84 November, continue to send flight level 160.
Continue to send flight level 160. Chinook 84 November.
Ryanair 9783, expect bags for Lima arrival at the new transition ILS approach runway 28 right.
Expect bags for Lima. Arrival Avenue transition LS approach runway 28 right. Ryanair 9783.
Ryanair 1018. Contact Scottish Centre 119.875.
Contact Scottish 7119.875. Ryanair 1018.
Ryanair 2149. Contact Manchester approach 121.355.
Manchester approach 121.355. Ryanair 2149.
Ryanair 71904. When ready to descend flight level 240.
When ready to send flight level 240. Ryanair 71904.
Shamrock 357. Expect bags for Lima arrival up into transition Airbus approach runway 28 right.
Expect bags for Lima. Arrival Avenue transition ALS approach runway 28 right. Shamrock 357.
Ryanair 9783. When ready to send flight level 240.
When ready to send flight level 240. Ryanair 9783.
ED45 Mike Quebec. Expect deck 1 Echo arrival ILS approach runway 24.
Expect Tech 1 Echo arrival as approach runway 24. Easy 45 Mike Quebec.
Ryanair 81 Lima Mike. Expect bags for Lima arrival up in transition ILS approach runway 28 right.
Expect bags for Lima. Arrival Avenue transition ILS approach runway 28 left.
Cabin crew,
Ryanair 81
please be seated for landing.
E3264, contact Scottish Centre 119.875.
Contact Scottish Centre 119.875. Easy 3264.
Ryanair 12 Victor Whiskey, contact Manchester approach 121.355.
Contact Manchester approach 121.355. Ryanair 12 Victor Whiskey.
Ryanair 7665, speed 180.
Speed 180. Ryanair 7665.
Ryanair 82 Romeo Alpha, contact Scottish Centre 119.875.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
119.875. Ryanair 82 Romeo Alpha.
Shamrock 357, when ready to send flight level 240.
When ready to send flight level 240. Shamrock 357.
Lufthansa 2273, turn right heading 310. Cleared ILS approach runway 32. Report established on localizer.
Report established on localizer Lufthansa 2273.
ED45 Mike Quebec, when ready to send flight level 260.
When ready to send flight level 260. Easy 45 Mike Quebec.
Ryanair 81 Lima Mike, when ready to send flight level 240.
When ready to send flight level 240. Ryanair 81 Lima. A Mike.
ED3314, expect Tech 1 Echo arrival ILS approach runway 24.
Expect Type 1 Echo arrival ILS approach runway 24. EV3314.
Ryanair 99 Hotel, fly heading 360. Descend and maintain 3000.
Fly heading 360. Descend and maintain 3000. Ryanair 9 Mike Hotel.
Lufthansa 2273, establish on localizer.
Ryanair 7665, turn right heading 325.
Right heading 325. Ryanair 7665.
Lufthansa 2273, continue approach.
approach Lufthansa 2273.
Lufthansa 2273, contact Leeds Tower 120.305.
120.305 for Lufthansa 2273.
Shuttle A Victor, when ready to send flight level 260.
2,500. 2,500.
Flight level
Leeds Tower, Lufthansa 2273 on final runway 232.
Lufthansa 2273, wind 340 degrees at 14 knots. Clear to land 32.
Clear to land runway 32, Lufthansa 2273.
Leeds Tower, Ryanair 7665 on final 32.
Ryanair 7665, continue approach number 2.
Continue, Ryanair 7665.
Hundred above. 500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
Lufthansa 2273, report vacated. Ryanair 7665, wind 340 degrees at 14 knots. Clear to land 32.
Clear to land 32, Ryanair 7665.
Welcome to Leeds. Temperature outside is 1 degrees. Current local time is 37 minutes past 10. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign has been turned off. Please make sure you have all your personal belongings with you before you leave the aircraft. On behalf of the crew, I would like to thank you for flying with us today. We hope you had a pleasant
Leeds
flight,
Tower.
and we look forward to
Ryanair 9
welcoming
Mike
you on
Hotel
board
on
again
final
soon.
32.
Willkommen in Leeds. Die Außentemperatur beträgt 1 Grad. Die aktuelle
Ryanair
Ortszeit
9 Mike
ist
Hotel,
37
continue
Minuten nach
French,
10.
number 2.
Bitte bleiben Sie mit angelegtem Sicherheitsgurt sitzen, bis das Flugzeug
Continue
vollständig
approach.
zum
Ryanair
Stillstand
9 Mike
gekommen
Hotel.
und das Anschnallzeichen ausgeschaltet ist. Bitte stellen Sie sicher, dass Sie alle Ihre persönlichen Gegenstände bei sich haben, bevor Sie das Flugzeug verlassen. Im Namen der
Leeds
Crew möchte ich
Tower,
Ihnen dafür danken,
runway
dass Sie heute mit uns geflogen sind. Wir hoffen, Sie hatten einen angenehmen Flug
Ryanair
und freuen uns,
665,
Sie bald
report
wieder an
vacated.
Bord begrüßen zu dürfen.
Report vacated. Ryanair 7665.
Lufthansa 2273, taxi to stand 190. Fire Alpha November 4.
You need to stop the engines to request ground services. This parking is too small for your aircraft. The boarding requested. This parking is too small for your aircraft. Passengers bus is coming. Passengers, the boarding started.